What's up, everybody? What you guys up to today? Give me just a second. I'm trying to figure things out as I go. Wait for people to make their way into the stream real quick. Whoa, almost lost the Starship Enterprise for some reason. Don't want to lose that. What's everybody up to today? Let me make sure I have everything set up properly. Sometimes I hate using StreamYard like this because the lights do not help at all with the camera that I'm using. I need to get new equipment. But I'm going to wait for everybody to kind of come in here. How's everybody doing today? It has been one crazy week so far because we got a lot of things happening this weekend. This Saturday is the Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo. You guys know I go every year annually. I tend to go with Connor or some friends of mine. So what's up, Brian? How you doing, man? Make sure I can show off comments so you guys can, be seen. But yeah, Brian Sanchez, what's up, man? I am doing really good. I'm very excited about this weekend. Convention is gonna be pretty crazy. So we have the Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo. That's what I was talking about. So some great guests are coming, and I'm actually gonna see if I can pull up on screen while I'm talking to you all. Hopefully, it doesn't freeze up on me. Let's see. It probably did freeze up on me, knowing my luck. Ugh. All right, we're good. If it froze up on me, I am very sorry. I don't know why my computer is the way it is, but hey, living in the Stone Age is better than not having a computer at all, correct? So, let me see if I can find Comic and Pop Culture Expo website. We're going to go over some of the guests, and I'm going to tell you guys who I'm going to be getting autographs from. Hopefully, maybe get some, some footage of, to be able to, do an interview. Who knows? Here we go. Batcave vibes. That's right, man. I unfortunately, my lighting is absolutely terrible in my bedroom. The best thing I can probably do to add some finesse to it is to add some, multicolored lights on the back of the TV here. Give me a second. Let me see if I can do that real quick. Just turn the TV on and you'll see if maybe there's something a little different going on here. Maybe. Who knows? No. God, no. Why? I'm about to turn on a black screen. That's rough. What's going on right there? You can barely even make out the fact it even says Roku. Ugh. I'm about to put a black screen up on YouTube just because that's one of the best things that they have on YouTube is just people just doing hey, here's a 10-hour cut of a black screen. So let's see. Alexa, turn Cody's room to rainbow.
Okay.
There we go. Let's go to black screen. No, I didn't say exit. You stupid ass thing. Let's see. I will be with you guys more momentarily. I've done this before, actually, just so I can have some kind of background. Here we go. 24 hours of pure black screen. And an ad that I don't want to watch. YouTube. The stupidest thing. Okay. I'm so frustrated with YouTube. But yeah, Batcave vibes, right? All right, cool. Well, at least we got some cool lights going off a little bit in the background because I'm having to use an old crappy Mac. But anyway, what was I saying? All right, so I'm going to go over the convention with you guys real quick. We're going to share screen. I'm going to show off the all right. Let's see. All right, so these are our guests that we are having at the convention here. This is what I'm excited for right here. We have Steve Burns, who obviously Steve from Blue's Clues, man. He's he's such a humble person. I have no idea what's going on here. Okay. So his autograph is 50. I'm totally going to pay that. Like, why not? You know? And I think me and Connor might split a photo just to get a photo with the guy. The guy's so wholesome, man. I'm like so excited. But these are our guest lineups right here for the Huntsville Comic and Pop Culture Expo. We got some pretty good guests this year. Last year, I actually ended up, like I brought it up earlier, I met William Shatner. So I was able to get, this signed right there, which is pretty cool. So I was able to do that. And, there's definitely a lot of guests that I feel like are so underwhelming at conventions sometimes. I'm just glad that there's a balance with the Huntsville convention. It's the closest convention. I literally live like maybe 10 minutes away from the Von Braun Center. So George Takei is coming too. My biggest thing is like I want to see if you guys might agree with me. Should I get the Enterprise signed by George Takei? Because part of me is kind of like, it's never going to be completed. I have Shatner on there. That is like the best thing ever. Why would I want to get George Takei on there if I can't never get Leonard Nimoy or Nichelle Nichols or anyone like that? They've long passed away since since then. Like they've been gone for a while, and there's no way of me being able to get their autograph. So, I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm kind of very particular about these things. So, oh Lord, Bluey guy, rest in peace. That guy was lying. Yeah, I've never actually really paid attention to Bluey. I know my nephew is really into it. But like there's a lot of love and hype for that show for some reason. So meeting John Heder this June. That is cool. That is amazing. I would love for that to be a thing for me locally. That's the thing, is a lot of conventions, it's a lot of big guests that we probably would never get. I dread the moments when I see people getting to meet like Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor and stuff. I would love to get an episode 3 poster signed by him or them. Sorry. Unless you're a big Trek fan, I would leave it with just Shatner. Yeah, that's the thing. Is like I do like Star Trek, but I'm a Next Generation person. I'm not like a super fan of the original series, but I know that Shatner is literally the person that he's a legacy character. He's been there since the beginning, man. So I mean, next to Nimoy, I think Shatner is probably the only one I really care to have. You should definitely meet Tara Strong, Cody. She's from Batman the Animated Series as Batgirl. My suggestion. I'm going to get to that point where I actually end up talking to you guys again about your opinions on what I should get signed, because I have multiple options. You guys know my Batman Beyond poster that's signed by Kevin Conroy and Will Friedle. I know she played Batgirl in Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. So do you guys think I should get her to sign that, or should I just get an 8x10 and call it a day? Like I'm never going to get Mark Hamill on that poster. I'm going to say, everybody says never say never, but the man's getting up there in age. He rarely does conventions. Usually when he does, he's going to Star Wars events and stuff like that. I don't think that's going to happen. I'll get to other guests in a minute. Mississippi Comic-Con is where he's going to be. That's cool, man. I would love to traverse to other conventions. My last convention I actually went to that was outside of my area was Denver Comic-Con, or Fanboy Expo, I guess. If you're a Next Generation fan, I highly recommend the season 3 of Picard. Yeah, there's a lot of things that I need to watch, guys. There's a lot of things that I have to watch still. You think I should get Tara Strong on the poster? All right, cool. I mean, I'm going to definitely consider it. I've heard Tara is actually really just a sweetheart and loves her fans. So, but yeah, we'll go through some more guests. I know that everybody's probably going to point out some here, but I'm going to tell you the ones I'm getting, because I'm penny pinching at this point. I do know that everybody's going to get mad at me when I say Jonathan Frakes is, he's going. I know he's Next Generation and stuff like that. But again, I have nothing for him to sign. I'd probably want to get a Next Generation autograph, like a Next Gen Enterprise for him to sign. But I mean, last year, Brett Spiner was there as well, and I didn't get his autograph. I got Shatner over him. But Richard Karn is one I'm going to be getting. I love the show Home Improvement. You guys know I love my sitcoms. I really do. I really love my sitcoms, and I already have Tim Allen over here somewhere on my shelf. Tim Allen signed my Home Improvement DVD, and I'm going to get Richard Karn to sign that, as well as, if I remember correctly, she should be down here somewhere. I don't know why she's not next to Richard Karn. Yeah, right here, Debbie Dunning. She was the second Tool girl after Pamela Anderson. So yeah, I'm gonna get Debbie Dunning on there as well. So, I mean, I know some people aren't big fans of Home Improvement and stuff like that. Some are. You know, again, I'm getting to some of these. I know some of you guys are pointing out some stuff. Yeah, I know about Saw 11. Guys, apparently they delayed it to next year, so October next year. That's that's gonna be fun to watch. I liked Saw 10. I'm glad you agree with me, man. I'm going to definitely try to, eventually hopefully get some more insight on what kind of autographs and how I want these autographs to be presented. What's up, David? How you doing, man? So anyway, more autographs, more money to be spent. So yeah, all right. So Tara, I'm gonna tell you the ones I'm getting. Okay, Steve Burns, I'm getting Tara, I'm getting Richard Karn. I know there's office people here that people are interested in. I've already got Johnny on multiple different things, and also he has not put his price up on the website yet. And we're like 4 days away from the convention, so I'm probably not going to plan to get Johnny on anything. I've already met him and stuff like that. D. Bradley Baker is one that I'm going to be getting on my Space Jam poster. You guys remember the time that I went to? Come on, the time that I went to the convention and I ended up meeting Billy West. He was Bugs Bunny in Space Jam, so of course I got to get Daffy. Of course I got to get Daffy. You meet Frankie G. Who's Frankie G? I don't know. You're gonna have to remind me who that is. I'm completely like overwhelmed right now looking at stuff. I'm good. Did you like my Batman Forever Turbo Toys Two-Face? I didn't get a chance to see anything, man. Like I said, I work at the movie theater and stuff like that, man. So I don't really get to read messages or go thoroughly through my Facebook as much anymore. So I haven't really have to check a lot of stuff out. But let's see. But yeah, I'm gonna get him on here on the Space Jam poster. Let's see. You got some wrestling people that are going. Trish Straus, which I know some people really like Trish Straus. Oh, this is the big one. This is the big one for me. Because I've always said that I was hoping that he would come to Huntsville. And that is Charles Martinet, the voice of Mario, the voice of my generation of Mario, right there. So yeah, I'm excited to meet him. Yeah, I am excited to meet him. I'm going to try to get him probably on an 8x10, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to go through all these and make sure I know which ones I'm getting. Ernie Reyes Jr. is going to be going there. I already have him on an 8x10. I might try to take my Turtles 2 poster that I have signed by what you call it? Dang, I gotta remember who I had on there. Francois Cho was the suit actor for Shredder in TMNT 2. And then also Kevin Eastman signed it, and he sketched Shredder on that. Maybe I should get Ernie to sign that. You think $40? Not that bad for a signature, man. Ernie's awesome. Wally's going to be there. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm actually sort of really good friends with Wally. Wally invited me over to his house one time. Um, and he's the one that had that Andy Kaufman collection he showed off and stuff. I texted him like the other day and asked him if he wanted to go do dinner since he's coming out to my area. And we're going to play it by heart or by ear. I mean, I don't know why I said heart. But Wally is, of course, he's done some voices for a lot of characters. Ones that are not on here. He was the voice of the Riddler in the Arkham games, but he's also Psycho Blue from Power Rangers in Space. So I met him at a Power Rangers convention at Power Morphicon for the first time, and he definitely invited me over to go see his Andy Kaufman collection, and we hit it off really well. Went and got some Chinese food down in LA, but Wally was amazing, and he signed me a photo, which is pretty cool. Surprised me with that, which is awesome. So I'm excited to see Wally again. Let's see who else, man. Like I said, you got Neil Kaplan, another Power Ranger voice actor. But yeah, there's a great lineup this year. I'm actually really excited to, experience this. I know people are seeing Brandon Routh and stuff like that, but like I'm literally having to be selective with my autograph choices, unfortunately. But anyway, let's go back to the comments and stuff. I think that's pretty much what we're gonna do at the moment. Let's see. All right, here I am, right here. Are you excited for McFarlane's Batman Forever set? Yes, I know a lot of people have sent me stuff in reference to that. McFarlane is doing a Batman Forever, set of figures. They're doing Batman, Robin, Two-Face, and the Riddler, and I guess there's a Build-A-Figure for the Nightmare Bat that's in the movie. I'm excited for that. I hope they look good. Are you going to buy all 4 of the Batman Forever McFarlane figures? They come out next year. I'm definitely going to try. I really am. Prices are pretty fair. Good thing about smaller cons, they tend to have prices a little turned down. Yeah, I'll tell you, one of the autographs that I've gotten over the years, I know that when I met Matthew Lillard and Jamie Kennedy and Skeet Ulrich for Scream, I think I paid close to $200 just to get all their signatures. And I don't really think that's a bad deal considering Matthew has actually made a huge resurgence in his career. Jamie's always amazing. He actually recognized me from some of What Movie One's videos, which is pretty cool. You met Lee Wynell. No, these are just guests that are coming this weekend. So I'm going to meet these people, but I haven't met them yet. Fun fact, Tara Strong has the best autograph. Really? I'm excited about that then. I'm going to have to really kind of think about that Batman Beyond poster because like I'm not gonna lie to you, Tara has voiced other characters that I like. Like I am a fan of Nickelodeon, and she voiced Timmy Turner. So I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. You know how weird I am with my autograph choices. Turtles 2, Surf Ninjas is the way, but I already have a Turtles 2 poster. And it's signed by 2 people. I got to do that. I'm gonna have him also make the do the one of the worst quotes in his movies in the opening. That whole "dream on, dweeb." Okay, when I do, I'm gonna dream of something a little thinner. God, that was a terrible line delivery. Oh man. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't know if they'll ever do a Chase Meridian set. Just figure that'd be interesting though. $200 is pretty cheap. Thought closer to one. Well, I mean, they're charging like $60 per signature. I think Jamie was charging $50. So like it's they were not that expensive in person. It was no, I haven't met any of these people that you're talking about, bud. But yeah, the convention again Saturday. Connor is actually going to be doing a video, which is pretty standard. You guys have liked Connor's content that he's helped edit and stuff. He's the one that records everything and edits things. So I have a a sort of professional, I guess cameraman, but I can't always have him here at my beck and call. I'm just glad the last one I did with him, the Mario Brothers set, that came out really well. I was really excited about that. Let's see. All right, next on the agenda. All right. Da-da-da-da-da. Did I watch that Quiet on Set documentary? Yes. Uh, Let me tell you about that. I watched it with my roommate, and it's a very disheartening documentary. I mean, honestly, I had some really mixed emotions about a lot of things. Like I started to grow to really despise the fact that I have a little bit of a collection of Nickelodeon stuff. Like I have some shows that I grew up with when I was a kid. I've met people. There are some people that aren't directly associated with Nickelodeon that are responsible for some things that did happen to Drake that I'm upset about, like Will Friedle and Ryder Strong. And I've met those two. I actually really admired those two. They're really sweet people, but that some of the stuff that happened behind the scenes, I'm not happy about. So I have some conflicting feelings about some of the stuff that I've got in my house. But that documentary has definitely been a really low punch to the gut, to essentially kicking my childhood in the face. Essentially, that was a documentary. Like, and my roommate's exact words were, it's a trauma, a documentary about childhood trauma that we didn't get to see. We contributed to the success of these shows and these people that were involved, and I guess we've got some kind of residual like guilt, like, you know what I mean? Some of like we feel bad, we feel really bad watching that damn documentary and being a part of the Nickelodeon success. um I'm going to BotCon in June. That's awesome, man. uh Never been to BotCon. People who are not well known charge more sometimes, so I think that's pretty decent. Yeah. Some people are too full of themselves. I know childhood has been ruined. All that Amanda Show, iCarly, Drake and Josh, they were my shows as a kid. Yeah, I don't know if I can ever go back and watch those shows without being like, you know, realizing that there are some things going on behind the scenes that are just absolutely. I don't like thinking about it. I'm going to be constantly reminded of what happened. Um, Reality is most of Hollywood is full of sick, nasty people with sick, nasty parents. Got to separate the art from the artist. See, that's another thing. That's a very good point. Um, I I've had this, you know, conversation with people before. It's kind of like watching, like, if you really like the movie, what is that damn? I'm sorry, Naked Gun. Okay, if you watch Naked Gun and you watch it because O.J. Simpson's in it, obviously O.J. Simpson allegedly did something, and I have to say allegedly because every time I try to sit there and say, "Oh, he did it," somebody's out coming at the woodwork saying he was innocent the whole time, and we all know damn well that guy was not innocent. Okay, but I'm using it as an example. If O.J. Simpson, did carry out the acts that he has been accused of doing, um, would that really tarnish us watching The Naked Gun? I know that people still watch that movie and people are just like really surprised that he's, done acting. But I'm trying to say is his character in that movie isn't the one who murdered Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say is it's like, yeah, separate the character from the person who did horrible things. I guess I don't know. It's hard. It really is hard because you're going to be constantly reminded, hey, this happened. You know. Let's see. Thoughts on Power Rangers Dino Thunder? I really love that season of Power Rangers. It's definitely crazy. Scooby Doo, gotta love Scooby Doo. Scooby Doo's classic. They got Hellboy on Disney Plus. Uh, so here's the thing. You guys, I've had this topic discussion with you guys before, but I rarely subscribe to any kind of subscription services, and it's definitely been a struggle because there's been things I've been wanting to watch, and there are things that I continue to watch, um, like on my Vudu account and on my physical DVDs and Blu-rays that I have because I have a lot of stuff, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't know. I've been wanting to watch X-Men '97. I've been wanting to watch Avatar: The Last Airbender. the new Netflix show. I just cannot subscribe. I cannot keep subscribed to these things, especially since they like to charge an arm and a leg. It's ridiculous. But I own a lot of the stuff that Disney Plus actually has on their account. So Hellboy and stuff like that. I'm not sure why they have that license. I thought that was Lionsgate, by the way. Not. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this. I've been hoping for more 90s Nickelodeon shows on DVD, but it doesn't seem to be happening. I guess I'm going to have to go the easy route. I mean, we did get some pretty decent Nickelodeon shows on DVD. Shout Factory at one point had the license, so we got Rocco, All Real Monsters, Cat Dog, Wild Thornberries. What else did we have? Angry Beavers. I'm looking at my shelf. That might have been it, if I'm totally correct. But you do know that also Viacom, they're notorious for not having love for physical media, so they'll like hold out on releasing stuff. Actually, Shout Factory did recently put out Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius on DVD, so they still have some sort of license for Nickelodeon. But Viacom has, through Paramount, released the complete series of Rugrats. They did re-releases of Rocco and Hey Arnold. Oh, I forgot to bring up Hey Arnold. Shout Factory did do Hey Arnold as well. There's a lot of shows out there, Nickelodeon-wise. If I had to choose a show that I would love for them to release, some of the live-action stuff. But Buzz Lightyear Star Command needs a complete series DVD. It just needs to have a public release in general. We don't have Saw 11 is not even out yet. I don't think we have a trailer. I know the Joker trailer is supposed to be coming out. That's supposed to be coming out soon, I think. Let's see. Nothing yet. Huh. Yeah, we haven't gotten a Saw 11 trailer. We just got an announcement for the release. Yeah, Rocco's Modern Life is on DVD. Yes, I actually have it over here. Let me go grab the Nickelodeon stuff real quick. I will go through the stack of Nickelodeon DVDs just for you guys. Let's see. All right. I hate doing this. Here we go. Stack of Nickelodeon DVDs. All right, let's go through this. I don't know if you guys realize this, but Nickelodeon at one point tried to do something called Nick Rewind. This is Clarissa Explains It All, Season 1. I know it's blurry, but this release came out 2005. So this is an almost 20-year-old DVD right there. I had this sent in by one of you guys, I'm pretty sure, who sent me this would have been Tyrone. The Secret World of Alex Mack, the complete series, is on DVD right there. So it's not necessarily Nickelodeon branded for some reason. It was released by Mill Creek Entertainment. But yeah, there's no Nickelodeon logo on this for some reason. But yeah, Secret World of Alex Mack got a DVD. Let's see. All right, Shout Factory did Cat Dog right there. That's the complete series of that. Same with Hey Arnold. And one of you, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, I don't know why, but I appreciate it. If I remember correctly, it was from It's Frank, decided to send me essentially the entire SpongeBob SquarePants series. This is up to season 11. So yeah, 11 seasons of SpongeBob right there. Oh, that was the heft of it right there. It's Frank sent that in the mail. This is really cool. This is a compilation of some Nickelodeon games and sports. stuff. So it's got like Legends of the Hidden Temple and Double Dare and stuff like that. I ended up getting that because I like adding it to my 90s collection. Again, more Shout Factory. We got Angry Beavers right there. Here's the Rocco one right there. And All Real Monsters. So all these DVDs are available. I don't think any of them are necessarily out of print. So, oh yeah, I'm going to see Twister 2. That's going to be interesting to go through. Just making sure I'm going through. H2O, Just Add Water DVD. Alex Max, very good. You have the Pete and Pete's ones, that's going to be some money. I don't have those. I know season 1 is a lot more common than season 2. Season 2's volume, season 2, I think for some reason is going for like $50 to $70. I keep on that. Don't remember Alex Mack. I probably did watch it as a kid. I just can't remember. I have quite a few things, a lot of memory lane things. My entire TV section over here. If you ever watch any of my videos, my backdrop, God, I can't talk today. My backdrop on my videos when I do anything has essentially an entire 90s, motif going on. And I have all of my TV shows that I grew up with. I'm looking at everything. Animaniacs, Digimon, Spider-Man, Goosebumps, Casper, The Tick, all Power Rangers, VR Troopers, Beetleborgs, the Beetlejuice cartoon, Transformers, the real Ghostbusters. I have some Cartoon Network stuff over here, like Ed, Edd and Eddy and Johnny Bravo. Got a lot of the Disney afternoon stuff. All this stuff I've actually done unboxings of. If you guys have never actually gone and watched the unboxings of those, I have a playlist. I definitely have a playlist for you guys. Actually, let me see if I can pull that up real quick, hopefully. I like it to help people out. Yeah, see, the thing is, a lot of people don't know, unfortunately, that I've been actually painstakingly trying to make sure all my videos are put into playlists and have specific orders and stuff so the videos are easy to find. I know, I still need to get Danny Phantom. I'm very much aware that one has also been released by Shout Factory. Carrie Payton, the voice of Cyborg, is going to be at Huntsville. If you have your Teen Titans DVD, maybe you should get him to sign it. I've had that idea, and Tara as well, that would be interesting. But the thing is that I want to be a completionist, and I want to know that these people are like readily available to me. So I would like to get everyone from Teen Titans. But the thing is financially, I want to focus more on specific autographs. If I were making more money at work, I would definitely be taking more money to the convention. But I have a price limit to the stuff that I actually want to get, unfortunately. Yeah, that one hurt to buy. Season 2 of Pete. Danny Phantom, another good show. That teenage robot show. I forgot the name. It's Life as a Teenage Robot. I know what you're talking about. Snick at Night on Tuesday. I love Snick. Snick was great. I don't know who Frankie G is. So let me double check something real quick also. Let's go to my YouTube channel so I can show you guys how I got all this stuff set up for you guys. I love how I could barely put my name in and it'll show up. And I'm close to 6,000 subscribers, which is kind of crazy. I'm really surprised by that. I feel like the other day I got like 50 plus subscribers just overnight, which was interesting. I just woke up one day and I was just like, bam, there you go. All right. All right, let's go ahead. Here is the YouTube channel. And as you can see, I do have a DVD Blu-ray unboxing section here. If you guys ever want to go see. Come on. Definitely a lot of slowdown going on right here. So Anyway, yeah, here's all my DVD, Blu-ray unboxing videos. You can see all the ones that I've done videos on. Like I've done one on that Shout Factory 20th anniversary DVD set that I have, Beetleborgs, VR Troopers. Um, yeah, definitely a lot of videos that I've done unboxings of. Here's the Nickelodeon section right here. But I've like painstakingly made sure to keep everything kind of organized for you guys. And you guys can go check out all of these unboxings for all the DVDs and Blu-rays that I have in my collection, essentially. So you guys want to check those out? They're right there. But there you go. I appreciate you subscribing, man. I always tell people, like, it's always a hard sell for my channel because I'm not actually promoting with money. Some people actually are able to actually buy their viewers, and I can't do that. But like I try to do it old natural. I started this channel like almost like I think 11 years ago. And it started off as strictly a Power Rangers channel. I used to go by Ranger Collector, and I just did nothing but Power Ranger videos, and eventually transitioned about in 2017, 2018 into just an all-around nerd, and geek culture channel. And I'm getting very bothered by this stack of DVDs sitting in front of me. But there we go. But yeah, like I've definitely tried my best to make sure that I do some interesting content for you guys, which is going to be. Oh, there's Jose. What's up, man? You guys, if you haven't already, check out my most recent video. Me and Jose went to Total Nostalgia and did a little video there. So I got to thank Renee and Phil also for giving me a gift. Every time I go into their store, they tend to give me something, and I joke about how I can never walk out of that store without spending money or getting something. Like they're so humble and amazing. But yeah, there's a copy of Mallrats that they gave me on VHS, which I was not expecting. So, but I've already been talking about how I want to collect VHS tapes and stuff, and she hooked me up with that. So, oh Lord, I know we started this channel midway through last year, and we do a video a day, and just now closing on 500 subscribers. So 5K is awesome. Yeah, I honestly don't know how I managed to, keep interest. I'm doing like a variety of different things with this channel. I will keep things on topic when it comes to nerd culture, but being a fan of like people who we call them blue tubers, people like my friends I don't know why I can't talk today. Wet Movie One, he's a blue tuber. I Durant Cinema, trying to think of other names. They all do like Blu-ray hunting and sometimes Blu-ray unboxings and just talk about movies in general. I enjoy stuff like that, so I tend to gravitate towards more doing unboxing videos. But on the side, I'm doing travel vlogs, convention videos, live streams, so I can interact with you guys. One of my favorite things to do is the Cody Tries Food videos, which I think a lot of people do enjoy those. Just so hard because I always get the stupidest things to do videos on when it comes to that segment. My last one that I did was the waffle creamer. Like it's like waffle and maple syrup creamer. I tend to do really weird things, but I also like to travel and go to filming locations and true crime locations and stuff like that. Like I know the least amount of videos that I've actually done it on was the true crime stuff. So like I've been to the 9/11 museum. I've stood where the towers used to be. I've been to Columbine. I've been to where O.J. Simpson, again, allegedly killed his wife, just so I don't upset people. Disclaimer. And then I've also been to the Aurora movie theater and sat in the very seats where victims sat when they went to go see The Dark Knight Rises that day. And, they lost their lives. 12 people, died going to a movie theater because some idiot decided to go in there and shoot up the place. It's, those type of videos I tend to like to do. it's niche. I know a lot of people talk about how I have so much variety on this channel. Uh, I like the variety. I like not being, predictable. You know what I mean? So I think that's what my channel is. It's just a bunch of random things tossed into one thing. I call it Cody's House of Geek. Geek is a very wide spectrum of interests. So I don't know. Maybe I'm over explaining, but yeah. Um, I'm still very surprised by the 5,000. I'm almost 6,000, and I'm happy to entertain people. So, but yeah, okay. So pulling out of the convention territory and talking about everything else, I was hoping that one of my coworkers would actually jump on here, because I've actually started growing a little bit of a fan base within my job, which is crazy. But damn, sorry, I'm seeing comments of people just harassing me. So give me just a minute. Some people could be a-holes, man. um, all right. I'm sorry. I'm working on making sure I can clean this channel up. Anyway, also just the spam comments and stuff like that are just ridiculous. But anyway, going into what I was trying to say, work. So I know a lot of people have been asking about, what I think about working at a movie theater. I tried to do a video on that. I was very straightforward with that video. I really enjoyed, discussing what it was, but I didn't get to be natural with it, even though some people told me it's as natural as it can be. But I really enjoy working at the movie theater. I really do. So if anybody wants to ask me questions about that, like I've had people ask me, hey, do you get free movies? What do you get? Like, what's the benefits? Do you do this? Do you do that? I will say one of the coolest things about working at this movie theater is everybody that I've worked with, the camaraderie for just randomly working at a movie theater. I really enjoy how personable and amazing some of these people are. Yesterday was actually one of the best work days I had. I was learning how to use the POS system, and I was making sure I was doing everything right, because it's a learning process. And my coworkers, I started I think at 11:30, and I got off at 4. There was a guy there that I was working with, and I still am very, very much terrible with names. I was working with him, and we hit it off really well. And that was the first time I've ever met him. There's another person. I'm gonna give her a shout out, Vivi. I absolutely think Vivi is one of the most sweetest people I've ever met in my life. She has definitely been a really interesting guiding light to me being able to enjoy a job. She's very sweet. So I actually really enjoy being around her. She's just a very positive person that I really like being around. It's a definite change in my job when it came to Waffle House, for sure. But when it comes to benefits, I have not got to do this yet. So I'm gonna put these DVDs over here. But if you guys want to see some of the posters that I ended up actually getting at work, I'm actually either gonna try to sell a couple of these if you guys are interested. And feel free to let me know if you guys want them, because I would like to get some money for this convention, so I can get other autographs. But if you guys are interested, these are some huge posters. I mean, these posters are like not meant for the public, but I will put them up on screen in a second. But I need to, well, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about these DVDs until I'm done here. Let me get straight to the point. I'm gonna turn these lights on, and then we're gonna try to do some stuff. But give me a second if you guys want to talk about stuff. I'll get to your comments in a second. Let me turn these lights on though. Hopefully it's not. I'm gonna turn that one off right there. All right. Ugh. I forgot the Inspector Gadget banners in here. Okay. like I said, huge. All right. See if I can pull this one out real quick. So this one, these are considered IMAX style posters. This is huge, by the way. This is a huge poster. I may not be able to pull it up on camera all the way, but these are considered, I guess, what they'd be called bus posters, or the size dimensions of it is 48 inches by 70 inches. They are huge. A standard poster, like the ones I have on my wall over here, it's a 27 by 40. So, yeah, this is a big poster. But this is the IMAX poster for, well, again, I'm probably going to have to stand up and do this. This is the IMAX poster for, good Lord, I just don't have any room for this. An IMAX poster for Aquaman. Jesus, I can't get it in frame. Ah! Why? Again, who wants a giant Jason Momoa in their house? Raise your hand. This is huge. It's also made of vinyl. It's a vinyl material. It's a big banner. The other one, which I'm not even going to attempt to pull out, is for Madam Web. The Madam Web one, I'm not dealing with that. Have you seen my chance cube? I'm sorry, every time. So that, yeah, because there's a running joke now that we're doing. Freaking, because I did the Watto conversation with Jose over at the Total Nostalgia at the store. I guess Watto says something called "Have you seen my chance cube?" It's so random. I have to find that clip too because I can't remember what scene that's from. Let's see. Oh, it's from a video game. Okay. Hang on. Screw you, Peacock.
Have you seen my chance cube? Have you seen my chance cube?
Why? Have you seen my chance cube? Oh, man. I'm not pulling the Inspector Gadget banner out. I rolled that up, and, you guys have seen it so many times, man. I'm not selling that banner either. That one's staying with me. They did everything in their power not to say dice, right? Oh, man. God, the smell of this thing is ridiculous. I wish I was joking, but it is a heavy vinyl smell. Have you ever walked into like a Walmart or something and gone down the bicycle aisle? That's what this smells like. It's such a heavy vinyl smell, but it's a huge banner again. So I'm thinking about trying to sell this, and I'm not going to ask a lot for it. Jesus, I got it for free, but it might be a really beneficial piece for someone's movie collection if one of you fine ladies out there have a huge crush on Jason Momoa, you can have a 6-foot Jason Momoa staring at you in your living room. And I'm just being honest. I don't feel that way about Jason Momoa, I promise. I'm trying to get on everyone's level. I'm trying to be the best salesman I can be with this Aquaman banner. I can't even for the life of me begin to tell you how I'm going to sell a Madam Web one. That's the same size as this. Ugh. I'm sure I would have better chances of selling a Morbius one, to be honest with you. But really. Yes, my room smells like burnt used rubbers, like the Walmart bike aisle. Right now, after I just pulled this out, this thing is like, it's giving off a really weird smell of like vinyl. So, like, I just can't explain it. It's so giant. That's just the logo. And I can, it literally covers my bed up. Guys, I am a 6'6", 350-pound man, and I can cover up with this thing as a blanket. It is huge. You're missing a Batman Forever poster, man. I've got my regular poster, and I've got this one that my friends Renee and Phil gave me. That's behind the computer. I mean, the posters are very easy to find on eBay. They're very cheap. You probably get you a 27 by 40 for like $20. But last time I checked, this Aquaman poster, just because of the size of it, hang on. Let me see if I can find it. 48 by 70. Let's see, let's sell it. Let's see, sold items. Yeah, the last one sold right here. Guess it was a better offer taken. Guy was selling it for like $100. But like I'm seeing it sell right now like $70, $80. The same one. This guy's trying to sell it for 125, but I mean, I'm not going to sell it for that much. Sounds like a beginning of an OnlyFans channel. 6 foot, 300-pound man covers himself with Aquaman. I mean, that's not the worst thing I've ever done on YouTube for clout. And did you guys not see when I almost destroyed my entire body just to eat like the world's hottest hot wings? Don't do that. I essentially like ate lava. No, I wish I was joking, but yeah, that was a bad idea. Here I am trying to roll this damn thing up. Go away, Momoa. You don't need to be out anymore. You have served your purpose. All right. He haunts your dreams. He's just here. He won't go away. There he is. Just imagine that looking at you. Like I'm trying to sell this still. Imagine just having this guy looking at you on your wall. No, nobody wants this? Are you sure? $50. I'll even cover the shipping. All right. Where's the other box? Oh God, no. Okay, well then we're just gonna lay you down right there. All right, cool. He's gone now. He can't hurt you anymore. Dude, spirit left him in 3 bites in. Did you watch the video? It's up on my YouTube channel. I ate 1 wing, 1.5 wing, and tried to take a sip of water, and immediately it's like an exorcism. Let's see you make Ninja Turtles pies. Well, you mean like the straight from the sewer to you, the lemon custard pies with the green. Yeah, you know what? I would love to bring back being able to make food. Like we used to do a segment called Food Fiction, and we made Krabby Patties, we made Reptar bars, we made spaghetti tacos. I deleted all those videos because it has an ex-asshole friend that I don't want to be reminded of. So I got a Spider-Man 2 Doc Ock poster from 2004. That's pretty cool. Like, again, I'm going to try to like move this. You can see the Batman banner and, well, actually, here. I don't know how well you guys are going to see everything. You guys have seen my room. Why am I trying to be a show-off? I've got thousands of videos dedicated to dropping my phone on the damn floor. Why would I do such a thing? All right. Lord have mercy. All right, guys. Does anybody else have anything else they want to bring up? Did anybody burn their retinas out yesterday, accidentally looking into the sun? The eclipse. Anybody blind? I don't know. I was at work when this was going on. I was just like, it just got slightly darker. And we didn't even have a totality eclipse, Like it was already gloomy outside, so it didn't feel like anything changed. We definitely were waiting for that apocalypse we were promised, though. Nothing happened, and we all got disappointed. Gotta live life, unfortunately. Again. All right. No, I don't really have a plan for the video. I think actually Connor is going to be doing that. I keep telling Connor to do his own thing, man. Artist is like, if he's a cameraman, so let him do his thing. I guess I trust him. When we do the convention video, that's gonna be fun. But I will promise you guys that video is probably gonna take maybe a couple months to put up. The first time we did that convention video, that was a lot to go through, and that's just a 6-minute video. Before you guys, there's something I want to show you on my main channel on YouTube. Okay, well, just I guess send me a link. I'll check it out. Oh, they did do a video announcing Saw 11. It's just a video of Jigsaw. Man. All right. I turned it off. Is there a date? Is it September 26, 2025, guys. That is when we're getting Saw 11. All right. Wet Movie 1, you can, I've got literally like a 1 terabyte file, like literally you own of pictures of me. Why do you need more? Like, I don't know why you need more pictures. Stop. Well, hey, Brendan, you want a giant banner of Jason Momoa? To touch yourself to every night? I mean, you want it? Just be honest. I know you're in love with the guy. Isn't that why they call you Wet Movie 1? You gotta get a little bit of Aquaman. Oh, God, I just went there. Does Aquaman make your wet movie? Oh, my God. That is so messed up. Jeez. Watch his response. It's going to be interesting. He's gonna buy it. Watch. He's gonna want it now. Yeah, man. Let's go. Make it interesting. Where are you at? Yeah, he went quiet now. He ain't got much of a comeback for that one. No, I do not plan on giving you any more pictures, Brendan. You've got enough. No more no play spots. No more pictures. Have I seen any good movies lately? I will tell you guys that I went to go see the first Omen the other day. What a piece of garbage. And I don't usually say those things about movies. I'm usually a lot more accepting of movies. And jeez, I can't tell you how bad that movie was. I think it was like an hour and a half of just nothing, leading up to a 30 minutes of something. Like the last 30 minutes of the movie are the most interesting part of the movie, and then also the problem is it's borderline nothing. There's no substance to the movie. It's just absolutely just a long drawn out film with some scary moments, I guess, if you want to call them that. It's more shock imagery than it is terrifying. But I wasn't a big fan of that. But the one movie I did see recently that surprised the hell out of me that I was not remotely interested in was Late Night with the Devil. That was an interesting film. I made my own banner on my YouTube channel. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I make my own banners too. You got to make your channel look nice. Hope you're having fun at the movie theaters. Again, I am. And if you want a piece of my movie theater, again, I'm going to keep breaking out Momoa. Like, this is a giant banner of Momoa. Who wants Momoa? Anybody? Does anybody want Momoa? Yeah, I am offering a giant 6-foot banner of Momoa. He can stare at you when you do the nasty. You put it above your bed, and your girlfriend, your wife, she might be a little bit more satisfied. Your girlfriend or your wife is like super got the hots for Momoa. All right, this is your key in, man. Don't use Viagra when you got Jason Momoa. Are you going to see Spider-Man when it re-releases in April? I don't know yet. I'm actually very interested in watching at least the first 3. I know that the 26th, trying to think. Yeah, the 26th they're playing The Mummy with Brendan Fraser for the 25th anniversary. It's like yours, Cody. It's are you talking about the banner? Yeah, no, my banner's pretty damn basic though. Like, I tried so hard with that banner. I love how Brendan didn't come back to say anything after I told him, I'm telling you, that's his origin to his name. He has the hots for Jason Momoa. But that's how it is. And he's a weirdo. Quantum Leap has been canceled. I have never actually remotely watched even the original Quantum Leap. I've heard. I know it's a great sci-fi TV show. I'm sure there's a lot of TV shows that I need to watch, but in a blasphemous world, I have never seen a lot of these shows that are popular. I'm a sitcom person. I like comedy, so I'm going to sit down and I'm going to watch like stuff like that. Sci-fi, it's on the back burner. My interests are weird. They really are. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think Brendan's going to make a comeback to that comment that I made earlier. I guess he doesn't want his Jason Momoa anymore. If you watch Quiet on Set, The Dark Side of Nick TV, I did. I brought this up earlier. That documentary is one hell of a roller coaster of emotion. It's ridiculous. I did nothing but feel terrible for what happened on that set. Yeah, I would say Nicole Kidman is pretty hot. She is definitely a smoking babe for sure. Yeah, guys. Like I said, I'm very much excited about working at the movie theater. I think I've said as much as I can about it. Like, I've already seen a lot of movies. My first movie that I saw there was Ghostbusters, and then afterwards I saw Godzilla, saw Late Night with the Devil, and just recently saw the first Omen. I'm excited for the summer because we got a lot of great movies coming out. Starting in July. Of course, I'm going to see Twisters because my roommate's interested in it. I like the original movie. We'll see how that goes. And then, of course, we got Deadpool 3, Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm excited for that. So, oh, is it? Hey, you guys want to watch a live reaction to me real quick watching the Joker teaser? Are you guys interested in seeing that? All 9 of you? Let's see. Let's see if I can. I'm gonna just pull it up on my YouTube channel or on my phone. Yeah, I haven't planned on doing a reaction to it, but a live reaction. Ew, why is Let Movie One doing a video? You weirdo. Oh man, all right, cool. Let's go ahead. Let's do it.
In the latest news, the cold-blooded murder Arthur Fleck has escaped.
April 9th.
Let's start now, Arthur. Growing up in a city like Gotham, no matter how hard you try, it eventually seeps into you. Every day, the same screams, ambulance and police sirens surround your head. They've never been so frequent ever since I saw you, Arthur. We need to show it to the world again. It's beautiful. You see these two people take precautions and avoid them. They will see how beautiful it is. This earth.
Can I ask something? Does Lady Gaga just have one tone when she acts? Like, I don't know what's going on here. Like, it doesn't seem like she was actually. She seems very monotone with her acting in this trailer. I don't understand. What were we doing here? That was interesting. Barely anything has been. That is interesting. You know what? I don't even think that was a real teaser. Was it? That was a fan-made trailer, wasn't it? Who told me this was even up? That's funny. Damn. I don't even see it up on YouTube, though. That was like the first. Okay, well, I guess I watched a fan-made one. Where is the official one? Do I have to go to Facebook? Okay, here we go. All right. Real trailer. Real trailer this time. I got spoofed.
We use music to make us whole, to balance the fractures within ourselves.
They played World of Imagination from Willy Wonka.
I haven't done anything with my life like you have. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
What's changed, Arthur?
All right.
What's
The imagery on this is pretty damn good. I like this. All right. I mean, so there's definitely the hey Vivi, how you doing? She did come in. This is my coworker right here. So Joker Folie à Deux, I am excited for it. I'm very reserved about it because I'm not a big fan of musicals. that is the shift that they're going in when it comes to this is they're trying to do a musical. And I mean, it seems like it's almost a perfect thing for Lady Gaga and Joaquin to do, but I don't know, man. What do you guys think? If you guys watch the trailer, I think it looks good. I'm going to definitely check it out. Yes, the Joker 2 trailer just dropped. That's what I just watched. I gave my live reaction to everybody. But yeah, the Joker trailer did just drop on actually on Fandango's website on Facebook. I don't know if it's been dropped on YouTube yet because I got screwed over watching a fake trailer when someone told me it dropped. So let's see. Yeah, okay. It's not up on YouTube yet. It's not uploaded by Joe Blow or anybody like that right now, which is interesting. But it is on Facebook. I have it on Fandango. I am going to share that on Facebook right now. Interesting. I will say that is it's different. I mean, I'm sure it'll probably be pretty good. It does look meh. Hey, the thing is the original Joker, though, the original Joaquin Joker kind of looked like meh to me. Because I didn't really know what they were doing. They're trying to ground the movie in some sort of realism, which I'm always okay with when it comes to the Joker. You know, there's a bunch of different ways that people have told his story, and you know, they obviously changed his name to Arthur Fleck and stuff like that. But like, I liked the movie enough to show interest in a sequel. But man, I hope that this movie isn't a bomb. I really do, because that was an interesting it was an interesting trailer, but it wasn't enough to keep me like super excited. Where's Wet Movie 1 at? He ran away as soon as I told him that he had Aquaman. He needed to buy this Aquaman poster so he can do dirty things to it. He doesn't want it now, I don't think. Or maybe he does. Maybe he private messaged me. Actually, you know what? I think it'd be funny if he did. I wonder if he's at work. Make sure to call his dumbass. Let me call his dumbass. Let me call his dumbass. Let me call his dumbass. Let's see if he answers. Hey, you gonna buy my Aquaman poster? There he is, guys. Hey, say hi to dumbass. Where are you at? Oh, that's why you're breaking up. You ain't buying the Aquaman poster? You sure you don't want a 6 foot Aquaman Jason Momoa poster? I mean, this is as close as you'll get. Oh, Jesus Christ. Riding on the bus. Oh, all right, man. I just wanted to pop you on here for a little bit of a cameo. Oh, that sucks. Well, there you go. Wet Movie 1. All right. He says bye. Oh man, I guess he's getting home from work. Oh, well, there you got to see what movie won. There he was. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory was removed from Max. Why? I don't understand that. I mean, I own it on 4K. I will forever own the classics, man. I will forever own the classics. But I don't understand. I don't understand why I don't. I mean, the thing is I think a lot of people, hear me out. There are a lot of movies that people think are going to bomb and end up actually being one of the great cinematic experiences. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think the original Joker movie with Joaquin was like the best thing ever. It didn't blow it out of the water for me like it did for other people. It was different. But I mean, it was just kind of really just out there, it tried to be something different. It was, talking about a different topic, mental health issues and stuff. And it was kind of a dangerous movie. At one point, I remember the conversations for that movie was like, is this kind of really too close to home? But it's a psychological like film. You have to watch it from a different perspective. I guess it's a Joker movie. But this one, I don't know where he's going with it. So, because they're airing it on the Sci-Fi Channel, of all things, the Sci-Fi, and they moved it to cable. This is why you guys need to start owning physical media. As many times as I can sit here and say it till I'm blue in the face, it's moments like this where they keep switching hands with certain IPs and certain properties or certain classic movies. As many times it's just passed out like really like a bad hooker, man. Like I'm telling you, I feel like they just really like to pass around that these movies, and I really wish they would stop doing that. Like Netflix, Disney, Hulu, all these companies want to sit here and own the same movie, and I can't deal with it no more. How did you feel about Drake Bell's story about Quiet on Set? It's gut wrenching. It is a gut wrenching experience watching that documentary. It was a very let me put it this way: it was eye opening. It was really again a kick to my childhood. I felt like I literally got kicked in the face from when I was like 9-10 years old watching Drake and Josh. It literally ripped a part of my childhood out of me. And it felt like it was set on fire in front of my eyes. Like I really did not know it was that damaging. Like I knew what I was getting into with that documentary. I knew that it was going to have some childhood ruining moments, but man, I can't. I don't know how to feel. I've had people tell me even on here recently, watch the show and realize it's not, the character's fault. It's the person that portrayed it. Like, you know what I mean? But it's the people that created these shows. Like, I cannot watch iCarly and Drake and Josh no more, knowing what happened. So it ripped me apart with Zoe 101. Yeah, I mean, there's some conspiracy theories about Jamie Lynn and all these different people that are involved with these different shows that Dan Schneider ended up having a part of. It's ridiculous. And you know what? The thing is I feel like I was too naive to really believe any of the stuff that, was in our face, actually, I can't say the word on camera, the goo on the face, that resembled a sexual act. The fact that Ariana Grande was pouring water on herself and, dangling upside down on a bed. All these things that we wouldn't have like straight up thought were sexual as kids, as adults now, you're seeing that put in front of our faces. Like we're seeing like a parallel universe. Like it's very unsettling, Any new 4K movies you're looking to pick up in the future? Man, I'm telling you, there's a huge list of movies that I wish I can get on 4K. I do know I want to for my birthday in a couple months. What the fuck is going on outside? Why does it sound like a jet engine's about to hit my apartment? I'm not even joking. That's what it sounds like. I really want to get the Obi-Wan Kenobi series and possibly Andor and Moon Knight on 4K, but otherwise, movie-wise, not really right now. Not unless there's any new releases coming out anytime soon. I'm not even joking. I wish you guys can hear that, but I guess if an airplane decides to dock into my apartment complex, we'll see. Vivi, yeah, I know. Amanda Bynes was really upsetting. There was a lot of definite conspiracy theories about her, about when she was 13, she had an abortion. A lot of people were having theories about whether or not she was carrying Dan Schneider's child, because I really better not be conjuring up an airplane that's to hit my apartment because it keeps getting loud. It's like a roaring. Please, for the love of God, don't let me be one of those people who's like, last live streams that a YouTuber made that ended in disaster. I don't want to be that person. That's going to be interesting. Actually, you know what? What if the rapture is actually happening right now? And we were sitting here mocking all the religious people about what was happening yesterday. We were just... People might be getting raptured at the moment. I don't know. It has a very unsettling sound. But what was it saying about Amanda Bynes having the abortion at 13? Jamie Lynn. Has anybody actually looked up the conspiracy about what her kid has the same like mouth structure, lip structure as in eyes and nose and everything as Dan Schneider? Like people are trying to point out that's very unsettling. We had an earthquake over in New York. Are you in New York, JL? Because I remember New York ended up getting like a 4.5 earthquake, which, I mean, I've experienced earthquakes in Alabama. They're few and far between. I remember the first time I experienced one was like 20 years ago. And that's the last time. But Jersey, yeah. I know people were talking about that earthquake that happened too. So, I mean, Jersey and New York are close to each other, man. I stayed in Jersey when I met Jade Silent Bob, man. That was like a hop, skip, and a jump over there. So, and I've seen some firsthand footage of, people just standing at the New Jersey shore watching the World Trade Centers collapse and stuff. Okay, it stopped. It stopped now. I was waiting for an airplane to hit me. I mean, I'm sure there is evidence to prove that that's true. And you know what? I'm willing to bet that it is probably factual. After everything that's come out, I would like to believe that maybe that is actually a fact. For the worst reasons imaginable, I would like for that to be factual just so Dan Schneider can go to prison. Because that would further put him in a position. I don't know if there's a statute of limitations for things like that. Obviously he had sex with an underage child. Just things like that need to be brought to light. Jeanette McCurdy, I wish she would come out, and talk more. Of course, her book is phenomenal. If you guys have never read Jeanette's book, her talking about the creator and stuff, which is obviously about Dan Schneider, that is rough. You missed a lot, Jose. You missed everything. Everybody was actually raptured and we were left behind. Everybody that's commenting right now, we're all leading the charge to hell. They wanted to apparently rebuild the World Trade Center out of glass. I did not know about that. That is interesting. I'm glad they went the way that they did with the memorial that they have out there, because I've been out there. I went to the World Trade Center. Again, videos that you guys need to watch. Very somber videos, but really well done videos. I think I did really good with both the Columbine and the World Trade Center one when I went to New York. So Nickelodeon trying to get you. Oh yeah, that's what it was, man. It was that damn Nickelodeon blimp fixing to come and crash into my apartment complex, wasn't it? And then hearing Nick, smack Nickelodeon. That was messed up. Amanda Bynes looks completely different. Yeah, I mean, the thing is I'm pretty sure that emotional trauma and, the fact that she is kind of tossed into that whole situation, people tend to turn to some pretty dark substances and do some pretty bad things to their body. That's what happens. I mean, I don't blame her for quitting acting either. I mean, she had it rough, man. We really took for granted. We used to sit there and think she was just losing her mind. But the thing is a lot of child actors, if you just follow the paper trail, man, when it comes to a lot of these child actors, we look at them as insane, crazy. Some of them shave their heads. Some of them die of drug overdoses. Man, we need to do like a far back look at their childhood trauma, man, because I feel so bad about like judging them so harshly. There is definitely some shit going on in Hollywood, and as much as I love the movie industry and I love being able to watch movies and TV shows for entertainment, I don't want to sit there and contribute to something like that if that's what's going on. It's just damaging. Best episode of the Amanda Bynes Show is the movie Rental Store. I mean, yeah, the block blister thing, Moody's Point. I remember that. Her mom was stuck in a hot air balloon. It was the stupidest shit that we enjoyed as kids. I'm sorry. I really enjoyed things like that as a kid, but now, man, it's just rewatching all that stuff. It's hard to do. It really is. It really is. How's Adelie doing? She is doing really well. I have to open my door to let her in if you guys want to see her. But I'm finally putting Jason Momoa back in his box. Okay, all right, we're putting him away. He's going away. Don't you dare knock over the USS Enterprise, Momoa. You know better. All right, he's back in his box, covered up forever, sealed to a point where he can't be dealt with. All right, let me go get Adelie real quick. I don't even think Vivi. If Vivi's still on here, you haven't got to see my doggo. Adelie, you want to come say hi? Come here, boo-boo. Heard her sniffing under the door. There she is. Here, up. Come here. Come say hi. You say hi? You are wet from being outside. It's raining outside, so she's wet doggo. There she is. She happy. Happy and healthy. I love you. You love your Cody? Yeah. You love your Cody? I love you. Go get your ball. You want to show everyone your ball? Go get your ball. Where's your ball? Go get it. Watch her bring her ball back. All right, let's see. I love the commercials they made. The sick popsicles. Homework hotline, yeah. Juice World popsicle. Oh, your dog's name's Lady? You gotta get another one and call it Tramp, because that just needs to be done. Adelie, bring your ball. Where's your ball? I'm hyping you up because you're so smart. Why don't you show us your ball? Now she's just not going to come back. She refuses to come back now. Does Wonka's chocolate make you skyrocket? Oh, man. Jeez. There definitely had to be something in that chocolate. Have you guys ever watched Epic Movie? That everybody was talking about the Willy Wonka experience. That everybody was like the drugged out Willy Wonka experience in Glasgow, and all I thought about was Epic Movie with the airplane's back. With Crispin Glover. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. I'm not saying anything. I am limiting what I say. I know you're trying to tell me to say stuff, but I don't want to say it. I'm sorry. And if I try to say it, I'll say it wrong. I had a similar falling out with my old school like you did with the triplets from Power Rangers and nearly destroyed me in happiness. I think Nickelodeon's doing a retaliation attack. Somebody has probably hit the nail on the head with that one, because I'm telling you, it sounds like a jet engine is over my apartment, and I don't know what it is. It very well could be the Nickelodeon blimp. They got explosive slime at the ready. I'll tell you what, it's going to be rather interesting. You know, they still do the Kids' Choice Awards at Nickelodeon, and apparently people are really, really not going to be showing up in protest. Like, I think it's going to be a dead crowd. You know, parents are not wanting to support Nickelodeon. A lot of the celebrities are trying to back out. You have people that are fixing to start protesting outside, which I think her name's Alexis. She's from Zoe 101 or something like that, I believe. She's been talking about this like crazy on her live streams and stuff like that. So I think she's going to be out there protesting and stuff. Usually when someone sits there and say something, like, you know how they have people trick like Nick and then the other word to make it sound like a bad word. I don't want to do that. I don't want anybody to ever fool me like that. So if I'm saying some slang word and I don't know what it means, or I'm not trying to avoid saying it as much as possible. So that's why I was like, I'm not saying anything. If you say this, I'm not. I know how people are on the internet. As soon as I do that, I'm going to get canceled for life. Like, I will lose my job. I'll lose my livelihood and everything. I watched the COVID-19 South Park special. I see, the thing is, I feel like I've kind of dropped out of interest with South Park, man. Like, there's some things that I think I'm just kind of not interested in. Family Guy, Futurama, all these shows that have made a huge resurgence. Part of me feels like I think they've run their course for me. There's definitely a different type of humor that I'm into, you know? Paul Flores. Who am I deeply in love with? I mean, I am deeply in love with a specific girl that I've been in love with since high school, but that ain't never going to happen because life sucks and, she doesn't feel the same way. But that was a deep cut question right there. I say nothing. I refuse to say anything. I know if fable is in like a fib or a fake story. The new Futurama is really good. I mean, I might end up actually trying to watch that, I guess. I really have a hard time watching a lot of these adult cartoons anymore because they just don't feel like, I don't feel like I can laugh at them like I used to. You know, I'm over 30 years old now. I don't know if that means anything, but as a child, it seemed like the most amazing thing ever, you know? I used to put so much effort in actually buying all the merchandise for this stuff. I said it. I'm canceled. Whoops. That's not good. Thoughts on X-Men 97? I haven't really got to, like I said earlier, I really don't have access to a lot of these shows. Like it looks cool. I really want to watch it, and I've heard some great things about it. But like, I watched the intro, and the intro, phenomenal. I love that they reanimated the intro and they did like a variation of the theme. But I've heard some great things this last episode that they said it like really mimicked the old X-Men arcade that I grew up playing at the arcades and stuff. So I'm very interested in the show, but I'm gonna have to wait. I don't have Disney Plus anymore. I borrowed my sister's, and because Disney is cracking down on password sharing, I think she just decided to, change the password and, stuff like that because she doesn't want to have any issues. She'll want to lose the account. She won't be fined for anything, So I've lost my access to Disney Plus. But I really hate that Netflix and all these companies are just like, yeah, you know what, we're gonna crack down on password sharing and just limit who and what can watch the shows. And if you have a family, you can't share it with them, even if you're their next door neighbor. So stupid. The group watch feature, yeah, they keep getting rid of all these things that they're inconveniencing streaming. That's why I prefer to just physically own stuff. It's such a hard thing for me to like accept that people are just ready to just give up on physical media. And once all that media is gone and the servers are shut down and they limit to what's available to you guys, I feel like a lot of people are going to regret not being able to just buy their shows and their movies and stuff. They are literally fixing to start controlling what people watch. And you think that pirating is going to be any different? I'm pretty sure the reason why they're starting to, crack down on password sharing is because they're also fixing to start cracking down on piracy. Everybody talks about, oh, if you have a VPN, you're safe. Buddy, VPNs do not save you from, cease and desist letters. Your internet company knows how to get past those firewalls. And they are entirely aware that you are bootlegging and downloading illegal files from Pirate Bay. So you think you're safe, you're not. I try to tell everybody this. I used to do these things. I hate to say that. Back when I was like super duper poor and I wasn't able to go to the movie theaters and stuff like that, back in like 2012, like I just had absolutely no idea how terrifying it was, despite having a VPN, getting one of those letters. Like I had one of those VPNs, didn't do a damn thing. And the way I was described it, a VPN is like a net. It helps filter out, any kind of, tracking and stuff like that. But a net still has holes in them. You see what I mean? So certain data is still going to go through that net. And it's going to get to your IP or your ISP. And that's when they get you. That's when they're going to have that letter sent to you. So, yeah, people are downloading the unaltered Star Wars 4K masters that were restored. I mean, those are definitely lost media. I think the only way you were able to actually watch the unaltered Star Wars cuts of the movie was through back in 2008. Don't quote me on this. They did a trilogy box set as well as a prequel trilogy box set. And they were like slim cases. Do I have an example of that? I do. Let's see. I am very knowledgeable of physical media, so you guys gotta give me a minute. I'm a visual storyteller when it comes to things like this. There we go. So it was in slim cases. Each one was kind of displayed in these really thin cases, and as it was in a bonus disc that they were able to do the original Star Wars cuts of the movie, not the special edition cuts. That one goes for a lot of money, I think, now, those sets. So the fact people are able to remaster stuff like this, that's interesting. But Lucasfilm and Disney needs to just release those to the public, man. Team Negative restored all 3 movies, and it's a shame it's not on their Disney Plus under Vintage Star Wars. I don't know what's going on with that. They act like that is like one of the biggest cover-ups, is to just get rid of what made Star Wars the original cut of the movie. Just get rid of it. You gotta force these special edition versions down our throats. I would like to have both versions, like it's not like the special editions are actually just too damaging to my senses where I can't appreciate Star Wars. The original cuts of the movie are what made the franchise popular. It's what people remember. And I would rather watch those, when I have the opportunity to. I would like to be able to watch them without having to go buy a damn DVD that's worth like $100. But that's just me. But hey guys, look, I appreciate everyone for joining in here. An hour and 40 minutes into the stream, I'm fixing to go take Adelie out because I know for a fact she needs to go to the bathroom. I need to clean up this mess because I have DVDs all over the place. But this weekend, I am going again to the convention. I hope you guys enjoy when we do this video. It's going to be a fun video. So you guys stay tuned for that. Be sure to check out any other content that I put up recently, like the Total Nostalgia trip I did with Jose. If you guys are interested in any of the videos, I have them all in their dedicated playlist. If you want to go back and watch other unboxing videos, what have you. Older videos are now available on the main wall of my channel. You guys can go revisit a lot of stuff. Even my Power Ranger stuff that I used to do in the old days. Those are all back there. So if you guys are interested in checking all that stuff out, they are available. But guys, as always, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, go check out everything. And I'll be back with more videos soon. Talk to you guys later.